We are live. We are live. We are live. Welcome, welcome everyone. All right, so I'm going to give you guys a little time to get in and join the conversation. It's been a minute since I've been on, and I just want to say, guys, I've been super busy, and that is why I've not been on as much as I should and as much I'd like to. As you come on the live, just hit the like. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. This is the Anfield Effect. Welcome to the Anfield Effect. At on the Anfield Effect, everybody can have them say. Everybody can, all views can contend. So if you're a Man U supporter, yeah, our nemesis. If you are a Chelsea supporter, Man City, Bournemouth, any club you support, you can come on the Anfield Effect and have your say, because all views can contend. As you can see, I am Cornell. If you're here for the first time, introduce yourself, man. So who you are, and hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Yeah, I'm Cornell. I am Jamaican, but as you can see, if you have been following the channel for a while, if you are, if you have been following the channel for a while, you will notice I'm in a different place on the planet because back home is the background is nothing like this. So I'm in America, and for this I am grateful and give God thanks. Yeah. So as I say, jump on, say hi to me. I say hi to you. I'm gonna wait on you to come on in. Of course, guess who's here? My wifey. My wife is here. Blessings, blessings, my wife, Michelle. You can check out her channel, guys. Her channel is Simply Michelle. Wonderful stories of triumph, of victory, of faith, of love, of course. Yeah, she's a love guru. Yeah, check out her stories, guys. And as I said, as you come on, just hit the like button. Say hi to me. I say hi to you. We have some serious things to discuss. And as I jump on, I know there are some of you who are new to us, and those of you who are our founding members. Yeah, I'm at a whopping 205 subscribers. Yes, I going through. All right, and I'm grateful for that. So every subscriber, everyone who has come on, listen me. I am grateful. I'm thankful. Just hit the like, subscribe if you're new. It helps the channel, and I would be extremely grateful. Yeah. So, as I said, I want to see some more you come on in, and let's have a proper discussion. Let's have a serious discussion. I feel like me that call it say. I feel like me that call it say this is at the boardroom, Liverpool boardroom. First and foremost, also everybody should know I've been using Craig's picture on my thumbnails, and it has been working wonders. The other day I had some chat about it, and so some of the subscribers who come and say, "Yo, what's this? What's this? We call it, yeah? This what the word? Obsession with Craig." I say, listen, man, if I big up the man, because one, he was the inspiration for me starting my own channel. Yeah. And this is the future for me. This is like having my own channel, being a full time YouTuber, that is the future. Currently, I'm working, so I work on when I work on until me can say, hey, fully doing this Liverpool channel. Yeah. Craig is the biggest Liverpool's channel on the net, and I have to give him in props. And yeah, I'll probably be talking about the band because of you know he has been this inspiration to me. But yeah, as you're coming in, guys, let's chat Liverpool, of course. In fact, before should we go Liverpool our World Cup. We shouldn't utter. We're Liverpool World Cup. Anyway, let's talk about Liverpool. Or should we talk about World Cup? Anyway, all right, let's talk about World Cup. And as you come in my side, hit the like button. Say hi to me. I say hi to you. Are you concerned about Liverpool? Are you concerned about the transfer window? Do you think it is? And as I say, just 7 year. Come on, man. Hit the like button. It helps the channel, and I'd really appreciate it. Yeah. So, are you concerned about the transfer season? Yeah. Are you concerned about transfer season? Are you concerned about where we are in the scheme of things? Are we where we're supposed to be? Does it look like, whoa, sorry, does it look like we're going to be active in the transfer window? Yeah, come on and talk about Liverpool. Come on and talk about. we're at, what we're doing or what we're not doing. Because the truth is, Iraola is the new coach, and he is going to need as much support as he can get. But it appears to me, and as I said, guys, hit the like button. None of you, come on, man, stick and stay. Hit the like button. Say hi to me and say hi to you. It helps the channel, and I want to hear your views. Come, share your views. Tell me what you think. What are your concerns you have regarding Liverpool? What are the concerns you have regarding the the lack of activity? Ay ay ay. When you ever have a look cut right this up on the finger, and it just really go wrong like a little streak of something skin, and it's the most painful thing ever. Yeah. So my wife said, let's talk about the World Cup. So let's talk about the World Cup. Today, France made it through to the next round, and I think Morocco gave them a run for their money. I think Morocco gave them a run for it about 2-0. Mbappe scored, and the other was, I think, Dembele. Is it Salim Dembele? Yeah. Right. They scored, but I think Morocco, you know, Morocco is now rated what, the sixth country in the world. I think Morocco did very well, and in fact I think Morocco is going to hold them out a little longer. But I think in the end, France's class showed, yeah, and so they won the match 2-0. I wish Morocco had actually scored back a goal. We're not going to deny say Mbappe lost kicker on penalty. I mean, to be honest with you, I said anybody can kick penalty. The greatest of players, the worst of players. So that's why the debate on that. Just to draw back though, early out, my side drop out, which is Brazil. It is what it is. Um, okay, we got beaten. Um, to be honest, my side, me never, I must admit, I carried Brazil because Brazil are my team, no matter what. However, if I would be honest with myself, we were shite. We were nothing. We were boring to watch. Vinny was the only spark. Allison was like big up again. Liverpool player. Yeah, Allison got, I think, what, keeper of the tournament. I guess. I think I saw him in a big trophy. I didn't check out what was it, the trophy for. But Allison was fantastic. Yeah. And it makes me get excited about seeing the Premier League because Allison says I'm going to stay. So yeah, other than Vinny and Allison, we were nothing. And Neymar scored one penalty, but we were nothing. So in as much as I was carrying my side Brazil, I was looking forward to hearing, all right. Honestly, I'm not surprised that we got kicked out because we weren't showing any sort of energy and any sort of dominance in any aspect. And I think overall, you guys can tell me though, I think overall the World Cup as apart from one and two matches where where have a look at excitement, I think generally the ball game has just been dull. It has been dull. I don't think the ball game this World Cup the ball game was all that. Apart from when Germany did, you know, in because you watch football for entertainment. You watch football to be excited and to yes to hope that your team win, but you want to see tactical football knockings and and the we call it, you want to see the symphony of passing and movement that makes you say, "Ooh, yeah." You understand? That wasn't much. That I didn't see that much this in this World Cup, but it is what it is. Big up yourself, ARMO. Yeah, I personally view and am of the opinion that Liverpool won't win major trophies with Iraola like the UCL, Premier League, or FA Cup. They might win the League Cup. We need right back, centre back, CDM, right wing, and okay, you never walk alone. Thanks for sharing, man. Thanks for sharing, bro. I'll jump into Liverpool, but wherever the conversation takes us, we'll go there. Personally, all right. I think most Liverpool supporter would agree with you to say, all right, you know what, we're not going to put any pressure upon Iraola just yet because it is like it's like we're rebuild. And if you realize, even though you have a lot of persons who came back who are now back in training, which is basically the youngsters plus those who went off on loan and they're back, those who were injured and they're back. We're not here. And apart from, I mean, two Saint Jeremy, and then we had the youngster that were signed, the 18-year-old, so were signed. There's not been much movement in the transfer market, and so if we're going to be honest with ourselves, we can't put too much pressure upon Iraola and extra great expectation on the next season, right? So I would agree with you. Um, he says again, our midfield is weak with no physicality, no toughness, no aggression, and no press, allowing teams to go through our midfield. There is no fear factor. That was on the slot. Get it? No, no. That was on the slot. Iraola, if he, based on what we have seen of him, yeah, every team that he took on was a mediocre team. Bournemouth was a mediocre team. And when he left Bournemouth, Bournemouth is now playing Champions League. Yes, the first year he was rocky because as what's his name? SCN? The guy who going to play for City. Don't remember his name. He was saying that Iraola, when he started, it was so bad because the first year they were 12th. The second year they came ninth, and the third year he brought them to Champions League position, not Champions League, European Cup position, which is sixth, incidentally behind Liverpool, right? And so he said that in the first year when Iraola was coaching Bournemouth, the fans want him to be fired, and now where is he? He is somebody that them sing his praises every day, yeah. So the difference I would say though is that Iraola is not getting a mediocre side because in as much as we did perform well in the last season, if you look at the caliber of players, and of course we're never sure what's going on with Cody Gakpo, we're still not sure what's happening with Curtis Jones, which I still hope that especially Curtis Jones will stay. If Gakpo leave, me not gonna feel too bad about that, to be honest. So the team that Iraola is gonna inherit will still be a good team. So he's not gonna be using a mediocre team to start off with. He's gonna get a good side. Now it is up to him now for be able to utilize what he has to good effect and take into consideration that he's not getting mediocre players. It is still a good thing to say that he will be able to turn things around with the caliber of players that he has. If he can do so well with mediocre sides, imagine what he can do with a team that has great quality. And so I'm saying, yeah, I'm not going to say we're going to win the league and whatever. However, I am looking for the fear factor that you talk about. I'm looking for the fear factor to come back. I'm looking for the hard running, the hard work, and I'm looking for just to watch my side again and be entertained and to be happy about it. Yeah. Um, Ta- is it Tanya Yakins Yakisna? Craig is delusional. Please build your own image. We will support LFC fan club. Don't be like other bald head guy. Craig is not delusional. Leave him alone. Craig is not delusional. Craig is the boss. Leave him alone. He's straightforward, straight talking, rough talking. Leave him alone. And he stands by his word. He's a man of his word. Yes, and to be honest with you, if you watch him, that means you know that he has a history and he has a mental thing that he has to go through. Although sometimes the way him express himself, him kind of overdo it a little bit, but what you see is what you get with him, and to me that is authenticity. But as I said, still, I will be building my channel. I'm kidding not. And he has a bald head, and so do I. So let's see where this goes. Um, AR says, wing um wing defense. That's all. Turn 30. Oh, VVD. Sorry, Roger turned 35. He isn't getting younger, and age gets to everyone. Yeah. Bradley is injury prone. No, I wouldn't say Bradley is injury prone. Bradley, that's a serious injury. For the years that he was on the working with club, he was in never whole injury. I don't know. And you mean and I say well, I say Frimpong is injury prone. And Frimpong isn't good enough at the right back. I think Frimpong is not good at it. Frimpong don't give me no confidence at the right back. It doesn't give me any confidence at the right back. To be honest with you, he's like a wild go. He's like a loose cannon for me. Yeah, me not lie. He not give me much confidence. Um, Leone and Jacque have no Premier League experience, and they are unproven, inexperienced. Need to develop. That is so true. Then Kirkes is our first choice, and Simicas isn't good enough as a backup left back. Listen now. Um, Kirkes, as I said, remember now, Kirkes was my side. Let us be frank now, because I'm gonna go back to the Kirkes, but let us be frank. Arne Slot had an opportunity to build a team with quality, and it is clear that it was his we call it, his style of coaching, his methodology that was not getting through to the players that he had. Yeah, remember now, Kirkes was a player that Iraola had at Bournemouth. And at Bournemouth, and when we saw how Kirkes was playing at Bournemouth, that led us to go for him. So here it is that the same coach that made we decide to go for Kirkes is now coaching Kirkes at Liverpool. No, don't you think that he now will be able to bring out the best out of Kirkes? Yeah, I think so too. Another point is Simicas, I think, is getting a bad rap because on Ian when he and Robertson were there, yes, he was always going to be the second choice. However, I mean, I think if you want to say he was average then or a little above average, we can understand that. But I would not say he's not good enough, right? But for the future, we'd still need to get a left back. Um, Jacque is a good defender, and the truth of the matter is, the quicker we allow him and Van Dijk to play, and the more we allow them to play, is the better I think they'll become as a unit. However, I have serious concerns because I just said Van Dijk is 35 years old, and we don't have anybody else apart from Gomez. We should not show what's happening with Gomez, but we have not heard any rumors of transfer, right? But Gomez cannot be the future. So again, it kind of proves or answers my point. We say, boy, I'm concerned about the transfer window, that we are not doing enough, that we are not actually trying to do something. You understand me? I say I'm concerned about that. Um, AR says our bench is not good enough. Allison got injured, and what? Mamadishvili is not good enough. Again, we are giving my side as you come on, hit the like button. It helps. Just hit the like button before you leave. It really helps the channel, and I'd really appreciate it. I'd be grateful. Mamadishvili, I believe, is getting a bad rap. My side. Mamadashvili, as to me, is a very good keeper. He may not reach the heights that Allison has, which is all well, and it's all fair to say that. But to say that the man is not good enough, I don't agree. I don't agree that Mamadashvili is not good enough. I don't agree, right? The bench is weak, yes, but remember now, Iraola takes mediocre teams, right? And that just hear me out. I mean, not semi-side mediocre. But even if he should take persons from the academy, bring them in. For example, I know RV Elliott is back. I am praying and hoping that RV Elliott gets a stay. Yeah? I am praying and hoping that Curtis Jones stays. As me tell you before, I don't show what Gakpo. Gakpo is like here and there for me in my book because Gakpo is like in a show, him hotter him cool, him hotter him cool. Yeah. And everybody kind of know predictively um what Gakpo is gonna do. When he gets the ball, he's gonna cut in and then try. Everybody knows that. Unlike the little man there. Oh Lord, what's his name again? Unlike unlike the little winger there man. Him soon come back to my mind. Right? His trickery Ingamo. His trickery is there. Right? So you can't predict what Ingamo going to do, but Gakpo is very, very predictable. But I would still not say Mamadashvili is not good enough. I wouldn't say that. Um, Tanyak says we had no players. We had no players reach their full potential. Exactly. None of the players, none of the players that Slot had we can say, okay, on the slot, these players were shining and whatever. Even Mo Salah, who is arguably the best Liverpool player in the last decade or more, right? We can't. He was a shot of himself, and it's not that he never have the ability and that he wasn't fit, but the coach's instructions are over the team was playing was not playing to the strengths that we had. And so I totally agree with Yannick that not in fact none of the players came to their full potential on the slot. So Iraola's style of management and playing is gonna be suited, I believe, to where we are now, where our team is at now. And for him to bring us to where we need to go, I believe he is still the man. As you come on my side, just hit the like button. It helps the channel. It costs you nothing. Just hit the like button. And of course, all views can content. So come and share your views. Whatever your thoughts are on the World Cup, whatever your thoughts are on Liverpool's transfer window now, which I think is abysmal. It's abysmal. But let's hear your thoughts on it. Um, ooh. AR says Gomez is injury prone or is okay. Gomez is injury prone and never available. Again, let's see where it goes because back in it, but under Klopp, Gomez was not injury prone. You understand? I don't know what I don't know. He was injury prone, but under Slotty, he became injury prone. And of course Frimpong became injury prone. If my side as you come on, let's hit the like button, say hi to me, I'll say hi to you. Share your thoughts on Liverpool's transfer season, share your thoughts on the World Cup. Let's what would be your highlight of your World Cup of the campaign so far on your where you stand. But now we're talking about Liverpool, so you can give your thoughts. Um and of course, welcome Bert Henson. 33. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. I think Irola will unlock a few of our players. I totally agree, Bert. I totally agree. We have too many injury-prone players at the centre back position. Injury prone is a strong word, but I understand where you're coming from. That I wouldn't say injury prone, but I understand where you're coming from. Because the truth is, if without Van Dijk in the centre back now, and the truth of the matter is Van Dijk is going his best years are behind him. We are going to be in serious trouble if we do not get a centre back that is going to grow and build with the side coming up. Because if we don't do that, it means we're going to have to be starting over again and starting over again. Yeah. So I hope Irola has a plan to and again, the transfer season not done yet. So let's see. Because you know all Liverpool. As a Liverpool supporter, You know how Liverpool does things. We don't do things that are in a shout. We don't do things that are open. Rumors will be here, rumors will be there. But then the next morning we wake up here. Oh, um, here we go. Liverpool this, Liverpool that. So let's give them some more time. But if you ask me if I'm concerned, I am very concerned about where we are in the transfer market. When others are doing, Man U are the things, Tottenham are the things, Arsenal are the things. We need to do more. I believe. You understand? So let's see how much money. And I know them say Liverpool don't really have a budget for transfer. What we do, we just see somebody who we want, and we go to the management and say, all right, how much for him? And we say, yeah, we want him, we buy him. Boom. So, I love all my club do transfer, but I'm looking a bit on the worried side right now. Me not gonna lie to you. We have read it already. Era says Isak and Words need to step up next season. The honeymoon period is over. They need to perform, and I think they know that too. Tell you on the live, my side, hit the like button, support the channel, support at the Anfield Effect. I would really appreciate it, guys. Really, really appreciate it. Just hit the like button and before you leave. Yeah. Isak and Verse need to step up. We are in total agreement. We're in total agreement that Isak and Verts need to step up. Germany went out of the World Cup early-ish, but he was one of the shining stars in Germany's team in the World Cup, and that's Verts. So we are looking forward to him stepping up. To be honest, and we're looking forward to Isak. And Isak did well with the in the World Cup. So we see that he's finding back his shooting boots. I know Gakpo scored and of course Van Dijk scored too. So I think overall all the Liverpool players in the World Cup they performed pretty well. So we're looking forward to what is to come in the next season. Yeah. As you come on, hit the like my side. Give your thoughts on the topic. Share your thoughts on what's happening with Liverpool transfer season, and of course, give your thoughts on what's happening with the World Cup. Yeah. It's the Anfield Effect. I am Cornell. Come on and say have your say. Simply Michelle says thank you all for being here. All right. She's just doing her moderating. All right. So AR says we don't have many leaders at Liverpool. I would look at Allison as a leader. I would look at, of course, Van Dijk. I would also look at oh Lord, soon telling me our number 8. Oh Lord, you know who I'm talking. He's also a leader. Um, so we have about 3. Gomez does his thing, but he has never been a standout leader, to be honest. So we're not gonna go on that. Bert says I would love to see Harvey Elliott playing again. He still has 20. He's still only 23 years old. Totally agree. Yeah. Ira says our target age is 19 to 25 year old. Price 30 mil to 70 mil. Buying mid table club players who want to step up and have room for growth. That is exactly how we do we think for true. Because if we look at Andy Robertson, that is how Andy Robertson came to the club. You understand me? I say, and a whole heap of other players club used who weren't million heavy price tag players, except for who Mr. Nunes Darwin, looking for him to come back still. Yeah, y'all may say I'm delusional, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? He will only speak Spanish, and who knows? You may just be able to get him back, and y'all are going to throw stone at me now. But I still love Darwin. I think he would still relish the opportunity to come and get another chance. At Liverpool. Yeah, it says okay. I read that already. Bert says, from my understanding, under slot training was not as intense as it will be under Irola. I totally agree. Yeah, I totally agree. I hear that Irola's style of training is run, 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 run. You understand? So looking forward to seeing that. But of course, that is what we do at Liverpool. Every player know once you come on play for Liverpool, it's about intensity. It's about running. It's about pressing. It's about counter attacking, right? And it was always really a rough thing for us to watch last season. Oh, Slot turned us into the laughing stock of the Premier League. It was awful to watch, my side. It was awful to watch. And all of us as Liverpool fans, the most honest set of fans on the planet are Liverpool fans. I will tell you like it was awful. 20 matches in a season. We have never lost those matches. So many matches in donkey years, as we would have said in Jamaica. Donkey years. Edwin 10 says, do you believe the World Cup is rigged for Argentina? All right, so let me confess something now. I'm a Brazilian, but I think Argentina is going to win the World Cup. If I think it has been rigged for Argentina, I don't see the evidence to support that. I know Donald Trump intervened in a red card situation so that USA could have their star player played again, and they still lost. What, to Belgium? Yeah. So there you have it. If it is rigged, I can't say that. I can't say that. I think I listen. If anybody will be honest with themselves, whichever country you support, Lionel Messi makes football looks beautiful. He makes football easy on the eyes. He makes football entertaining. He makes you want to sit down and watch football. He makes it effortless. Ronaldo is a good player, but Ronaldo is about everything. Lionel Messi, he literally walks on the pitch, my side. The man walk on the pitch. Anytime Lionel Messi runs, it's because he knows he's gonna get a ball in a good position and a shot is gonna be taken or a goal is gonna be scored. Some attacking play is going to be made. And it's a fact. So, but to say that it is rigged, I can't. I don't know. I don't see the evidence to support. Bird says, Edwin, it certainly looks like. Why you would say that though? Why? What is the evidence you guys have to say that the World Cup has looked to be rigged? You never talk. Um, Super Bayern. What do you think about Bayern? Bayern is Bayern. I mean, they made a very good buy in taking away Luis Diaz. Bayern is Bayern. Bayern is a very good team. In fact, I love how Bayern play attacking football. It's entertaining, and I mean, Luis Diaz just added to the entertainment that you guys have over Bayern Munich. It Bayern Munich reminds me of Liverpool on a club. To be honest with you, you understand? And you guys are firing on our cylinders. And I mean, kudos to you. I hope Liverpool can get back to that place again because this boring type of football that we're playing is I don't want to see it no more. I mean, that is why I've never seen in all my time of support, and I'm 48 years old, and I've been supporting Liverpool for probably over 20 years. And I've never, well, since I was able to have cable TV and or have access to it, I've never seen Liverpool boo their coach. Even Brendan Rodgers was shite. I've never seen that. And to hear us booing Slot when we did and calling for his head, you know that we had it up to our neck. We had it up to our neck. Yeah. We are just AR says. All right, get back to the chat. Um, all right. AR says players want to go to Bayern, PSG, and Real Madrid. Yeah, Diamonde, for example. We can offer him Champions League game, but can we offer him a Ballon d'Or? Can we offer him a Champions League trophy? With where we are now, I can't say we do. I can't say we can. So for him to have gone to PSG, that Diamond, as you come on my side, just hit the like button. It doesn't cost you anything. Just hit the like before you leave or share your thoughts. Right? Diamond leaving and choosing PSG. I mean, what can we say? We just don't say it is what it is. A couple of years back, before Slot came, Diamond I'm sure would have come to Liverpool because we were a very entertaining team. Yeah. So it is what it is, yeah, man. Um, yeah. So we are just getting into top four next season, not challenging. Um, I would agree with you. Notwithstanding, I would not be surprised if we do more than that. But bare minimum, top four, top four. Um, yeah, Bird says on the World Cup, all I have to say is that the FIFA corruption is on full display. They are not even trying to hide it anymore. It's very clear to see. It's and but who? But the other governing, if the governing body is acting corruptly, who do you turn to? If it does, it is what it is. It's like them run things, and they make the rules, they break the rules. But it's on full display, and I mean it is what it is at this point in time. Um, Bird says again. AR says next season we are getting knocked out in the round of 16 in the. By the way, when you say we, because I'm assuming you're a Liverpool supporter, I can't. I would not jump and say that as yet. I see the Champions League. The Champions League is a special league, and Liverpool has always done well in the Champions League. We are like Champions League royalty right now. So, me not going to say we are going to be knocked out in the run of 16. I believe we will give a good account for ourselves. However, it is going to dependent on how Iraola gets the team cracking. Yeah? And I think we have to hold off on the negativity. Just let's be positive going forward, and make sure and ensure Iraola feels that level of positivity because yeah. Um okay. Ooh, get off of that. Yeah says Iraola no ULC experience and no trophies. All right, fair. I hear you. Fair enough. Super Byron says, I hope Byron wins the UCL. All right. Yeah. I mean, all of us would say the same thing for our teams. For our individual team, all of us would say the same thing. Iraola unproven and has never managed a never managed big name players. All right. AR says Liverpool is not getting Barcola. Um. All right. To be honest with you, on my side, um, I'm not even so thrilled about Barcola. He has done okay. I'm not. I mean, Diamanda was the one we wanted, and like Craig would say, when if you don't get the one you want, it feels like it feels like it feels crappy to go and get the rest. you know, I mean, it was all over the page, Diamanda, and yeah, it was rough to hear that him choose PSG, but it is what it is. As it relates to our Iraola not managing big names and so forth. Listen, you will never know what a coach can do until he does what you think he has never done before. Yeah? So we have to give him an opportunity to prove his managerial skills with big name players. And if you look at Liverpool team, yeah, I mean we don't have extremely big name players like a Mbappe or a Vinny or whatever the case is. Yeah, we have very good players, but you said they are big name. I mean, and world class players. But to say they are big egos and thing, me not see that because if the only person that had a very huge ego in the side with honest that was Mo Salah. Yeah, I think Virgil has enough clout to talk, but I believe, for the sake of the coach who is also from his homeland, I think he held his peace. But Mo Salah had the biggest ego, and Mo Salah spoke out, and a lot of pundits were cussing Mo Salah, saying that he was rude and he was this and was that. But the fact of the matter, all of the pundits, they were just being hypocrites. They were being hypocritical because they saw they were give slot time to run us down to the ground. You crazy man? Come on. Or if we give slot more time when the football was rubbish, how would you give slot more time when we're literally playing rubbish, right? So I am saying let us give him a fair chance. Let us give him a chance to do his job, and let us see where he takes us from there. But I believe with what we have seen and about seen with how he handled Bournemouth, I believe that if he gets the unity in the dressing room, we're going to see a better brand of football, and we're going to be more excited about watching our club again. Because, quite frankly, it has been a really poor showing under Arne Slot, and we can't deny that. Yeah. Um, I don't want Somerville. Well, so Somerville's name is being called up with associated with us right now. To be honest with you, I don't sure who are the main targets. I know apart from Barcola, which again I don't know. I really don't know because for their money to walk away from Liverpool, I don't know if Barcola is going to say, okay, I will come. Yeah. Although if he's looking for play time and so forth, then you know Liverpool will be fitting for him. Yeah. We need to offload Euros, Davis, Ramsey, Gomez, Simicas, Frimpong, Bajcetic, Endo, Reese Williams, Maka, Chiesa. Brother, and if we do that, where the bench gonna be? What will the bench be if we do that? Tell me now. Tell me now here. Munoz is a bench player and will come on in 60 minutes. Um, yeah, I don't. Are you a Liverpool supporter? Let me ask you straight up. Are you a Liverpool supporter? Because if we follow what you are saying, we will not have a squad. And Munoz, to me, as far as I'm seeing, would fit the Liverpool profile of attacking football and speed. So I don't know what you're saying. Here says we are not future planning with renewing contracts, players leaving for free, and no replacements. I really do question what management is doing now. I must admit, I do question what management is doing now, and I don't know. And then I is it Richard Hughes going to go to the Saudi league and whatnot. So I don't know, but guess what? Fenway, they have been doing a fairly good job with managing the affairs of the club, and I believe they know what the Liverpool standard is, and so they will have to pull out them socks and get the job done to bring us where we need to be. That's the best I can say towards that. Um, so here said I am speaking the truth, bro. Yeah, I I'm hearing an unrealistic statements. I mean unrealistic statements because you can't do away with so many players and you don't have any replacements. As others have said, you can't. So I don't. I mean, I hear you and everybody say everybody have them viewpoint, but where are we gonna find players to replace them if we sell so many players and push them out? All right, let me get back up. I think I missed something. Um, at this point, it looks like AR want to offload the whole team, coach, owners group, and bunch lunch ladies. That's the point I'm making. That's the point I'm making. We can't offload everybody. We have to keep a team, and then I mean, give Era all that time to know who he wants to keep and whatnot. And then the next transfer season, we see where we go from there. But come on, man. Here again says we are not future planning. Okay, I read it already. I want to help. I want to help your channel. What's your email? Okay. Um, the email is the the Liverpool. Is it the Liverpool effect? Right at gmail.com. Says the Liverpool effect at gmail.com. Um, liking da da da. Thank you, Simple Mish. Um, Bird says you are a negative. You are negative. You are looking for things to be negative view on. Have some hope. And that is what I've been saying to AR. You can't just say that should that we know this, we know that. Come on, man. We can't go down that road there because the truth of the matter is Irola is going to need all hands on deck, especially us as supporters. I know it's getting a little dark. So I'm going to have to hurry up. Hurry up. Yeah. AR says, does the bench contribute? Under a new management, we can't count out the opportunity that Ariola will have to make an impact, a positive impact on those who are on the bench. Yeah. Welcome, no mercy. Support your local team, you glory hunter. I'm not sure what that means. Support your local club, you fake Liverpool fan. Never went to one game. Okay. No mercy. We're the player's job. Doesn't matter. He should support his local. All right. Yeah. So only Liverpool player is Jones. He is rubbish. Listen, AR, you're having a meltdown. It is clear you're having a meltdown. AR says, I've been to Liverpool games. Um, okay. So look at No Mercy and AR know them one another. But he doesn't have a Liverpool accent. He never stepped in Liverpool. Oh my God. Um, I'm from the UK and I go to games. Well, listen, while you both are there back and forth about games, I'm a Jamaican. I've never been to Liverpool, and I would love to be in one of your shoes to go and watch a game in Liverpool. So, count your blessings. Count your blessings. Um, but yeah, I think though, I really do think though, AR, we have to remain positive. We have to remain positive that things are going to turn for Liverpool. We are really on the cusp of you know tinkering on nothing. But as I say, the style that Irola brings is something that we can look forward to. It's something we can look forward to, in terms of believing that things will get better, that things will turn. And if it and the more and the most we can do is to be positive about it and to give him the support. When the first whistle blows for Liverpool, I think we're playing Chelsea the first match or something like that. We just need to be there. You understand? We just need to be there. Um AR says, I bet you support Liverpool because of John Barnes. Me? Not only because of John Barnes. I remember watching Ian Rush. I also Gerard is my, like, when I watch Gerard, it's just he's just amazing, man. Gerard is just amazing. But John Barnes was one of the early persons I admired playing for Liverpool. Yes, but I also know of other players. Robbie Fowler and them Monday, who I usually watch. What's his name again? Owen, who I usually watch. Yeah. So it's been a minute since I've been supporting the club. But John Barnes being a Jamaican, yeah, we can say that. Our first is Newcastle. Thanks for the correction. You're totally correct, and I stand corrected. It's Newcastle. And so at the first whistle, we just need to go. We just need to go. You understand? So give the support as much as we can. But if you want, I don't, and I'm gonna have to close in a little bit. But what you guys think about the World Cup and who is going to win? I, and somebody was asking if I think it was rigged. for Argentina. I think Argentina is going to win. I don't think it was rigged. I think there's corruption. However, I can't say that there's evidence to say that it is leaning towards an Argentina winning. I don't know. I don't know if I can say that unequivocally. Yeah. And I'm not one who just jumps on any bandwagon and say, okay, yeah, man, I saw you go for Troy. I don't do that. I'm not one like that. Dream Kids, shout to them Mbappe. He's gonna spank Argentina. By the way, I will declare my hand. My club, my country is out of the World Cup already, Brazil. But I believe Messi is a special kind of guy, and I think he's gonna win the World Cup. It's if it gets to if those two, Argentina and France get to the World Cup, I honestly believe Messi is gonna show his class even more. Yeah, there's something that needs to be proven there and then. Because quite frankly, Mbappe cannot be placed in the conversation with Ronaldo and Messi. He cannot be placed in the conversation. I do not care what you all say. Yeah, he cannot be. He's a special guy. Me not say no. Him have speed and thing, but cannot be compared or put in even in the conversation with Ronaldo and Messi. Yeah. Um. Uh, AR says France will win it. Corruption is everywhere and behind closed doors. That is so true, AR. That is so true. Um, Dream Kids is saying that well, he's Bellingham. Bellingham. Okay. Okay, I don't know why you say or Bellingham. Um, so Simon Michelle says I want Argentina to win, and she's a Brazilian supporter, but she loves Messi too, like myself. Messi's FIFA Argentina is all cheat. Listen, football don't live on nobody yard. So it has and we know this that even when them try to rig it or try to make things go in a particular way, yeah, things will just go the way it's supposed to go. So I can't say that Messi is that Argentina is not going to win or whatever that are they going to lose because the team rigged. I can't say it was rigged. I have not seen any evidence to support Sebo the thing rigged. So let's see how that work out. Let's see how that work out. But um, I I, I I can't say this World Cup has been one of the best. You know, the only thing I'd say though is that all the other countries around the world are stepping up their game with the football. If you recognize, look at Morocco, how far Morocco has reached again. All the other countries around the world, even look upon what them the Cape something another, the African country there where population is just over 500,000. Yeah, every other country is now stepping up their game in the football. So it is the field is kind of leveling off. I look at it now. Egypt has done well. Yeah, they get knocked out, but they have done well. So I'm just saying that football is no longer just say, okay, it's for this particular few or this particular few. Everybody, every country, yeah, are upgrade themselves now. So we'll see how that goes. Um, Era says hydration breaks is a joke. It's a money making thing. You know this. It's a money making thing. And America always look for opportunity for make money. It's a money making thing. It's a waste of time. It is a waste of time. And then to have, although they want to say, boy, the players need the hydration and whatnot. But I think it breaks momentum and it can change momentum for the other team. Yeah. Egypt versus Argentina. Rigged. I don't know. Bird says, I agree. Hydration break is a joke. It was done for advertising reasons. FIFA President Trump and Balogun are embarrassing. Sport and politics should never mix. My side, listen, you, all of us know that for whatever reason, everybody is, wanting to be chummy chummy with Trump for whatever reason. Yeah. All I'll say is, you know, it will happen when it will happen, and when it's all done and settled, we'll have to move on to another 4 years to go to somewhere else to watch the game. Yeah. And so some of the things that we see now, we won't see in the future. Some, not all. Some. Just saying that. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. But I I I'm over here, and I may because I may be maybe because of the where I'm at. I don't see any football fever. I don't see any great excitement regarding football. Although over here in America they call it soccer. I don't see any great excitement over it and whatnot. But nevertheless, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I think what we have seen in the World Cup is similar to what we have seen in the club at the club level, where the teams are not playing outright football, attacking and counter attacking football. We are seeing cage playing. People are playing for draw. People are playing for see if them can clinch a one goal. And in this last round, this round, people are playing so they can carry the games to penalty, hoping because if we can, clinch a one goal or whatever. But you're not seeing outright running and attacking football, and it to me was it's kind of it's boring. And it's the same type of football we're seeing at the club level, where I don't know if it's the mentality of the coaches to say, okay, they don't want to lose them jobs, so they might play a cagey football. It doesn't it does not. It's like if I'd gone to some of these matches at the World Cup, would have been a waste of our money because it's boring. It's just boring. Um, hit all right. Of course, Marv is saying asking everybody to hit the like. Bert says in the USA only the privileged get to play football. It costs so much over here, and that's what I hear. A friend of mine is into coaching, and I mean, he just to say he makes a living. He makes a living, but yeah, I hear it's pretty expensive to get into. Uh um No Mercy says Virgentina. All right. You just twisting up words now. Football is systematic. Football is sports washing. Systemic, sorry. Um Systematic. Okay, systematic. Um my side, listen. We know all the tingo. We know all the tingo, and the most we can say is that um, you know, God have a way of intervening when the thing can go overboard. God have a way of intervening when the thing can go overboard. And the thing go overboard and God intervenes, then we always say, oh, this was different, or something happened here. We will be able to identify it. So as and in Jamaica, we say God a plan, man a plan, God a wife. Yeah. So I won't be overly too concerned about what is happening. It is what it is, and I don't think from where we stand as football watchers and lovers, we can't change the price. Sir. We can't change what is happening, and even if we talk, sometimes we won't change the price of rice. I want to be a footballer too. I want to play in the next World Cup. Hopefully, my dreams come true. How old are you, dream kids? And which club do you support? And are you training already? Yeah, it's a whole bunch of questions to be asked. A whole bunch of questions to be asked. But my team, yeah, what now? It's getting pretty dark now, and I'm gonna have to close the live. It's been swell. All the persons who came on and said hi, and all the persons who gave their thoughts on on the World Cup and gave their thoughts um, on Liverpool. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Remember to drop a like on the video. And of course, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you for moderating. Love and appreciate all of you. Remember to share the channel, pass the word on. Let's grow the channel. This is the Anfield Effect, and I'll see you in the next one. Blessings.